Abuja, one simple question, just one. Ghana prisoners, or share a day. Scarcen are ready to feed you.
This is something that requires urgent, super urgent attention. Because with what I saw as Gary and beans, I thought it was simply Gary and water.
When new Magraheb FM, prison officer because what? Now actually scar, yes, Ghana by spending on prisoners for Duane Mudi, Abra, they are incarcerated. And I was expecting somewhere in the ballpark of like, let's say 5 cedis a day, and I will be at Tessa. And then I heard the man talk. And I say, a man for the prison right now. Sky the video anopa, a wea, a numere. 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos.
Minya, you feed 1 cedi, 80 pesos a day.
Less than 2 Ghana cedis for the entire day now, Mubedi Dino. 2 cedis.
1 cedi, 80 pesos. 1 cedi, 80 pesos. Now 1 cedi, 80 pesos. And I pay 60 pesos. We are 60 pesos. And you may 60 pesos.
You see, Ghana school feeding program. Now the time I send Koraba could be able to speak a video with 1 CD and all that. And then it was just a 1 day. So, and then they moved that to, I think, 1 CD, 50 pesos, 2 CD, something like that. But I don't know, in ground school at Vianney, so, at least, almost drink. And then you come to prisons, penning for one day and cry,
For 1 CD 80 pesos, prison officers are supposed to feed heavily built men and women for a day.
Now, you see, when it comes to prisoners, Ghana is very difficult to actually do or say anything I be favor prisoners most of the times. Because I'm not for being doing say, prison, just what commit a crime. But what Ghana? You think you'll be called remand for 2 years.
In most prisons, a former prisons director says it's a time bomb waiting to explode.
That specific person, for example, baby are you involved in,
One of the reasons why the prisons are congested is that it is not just an issue of those who have been convicted. You have those who have been on remand. And it's not just a problem in only Ghana.
So if you go to prison, and that's a day, the government of Ghana, scour they share with DM, 60 pesos for lunch, 60 pesos for dinner, 60 pesos for breakfast there. I was here.
The feeding rate for inmates in our country is 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos. 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos.
If say be beyond detail from crime, this should deter you from crime. Or outside, imagine cocoa, you're telling Ghana cocoa is free 3 cedis. That is just the raw cocoa good rubber. 3 cedis. Cocoa. That cocoa no go dinner no pampa woman. This on your both fruit mass and a pan will be home. And that is 3 cedis for just the cocoa alone.
The feeding. I didn't see the food. I could imagine how it was going to look like. And I've been confident that none of us here feeds even the cats in his house with 1 Ghana cedi, 80 pesos.
Well, the prison system, the entire day, scow benya, and idea the chamas and found shown, and new 2 cedis, and Timin Toko for no pedian, a brow tias and I walk outside the fence.
This translates into 60 Ghana pesos. 60 Ghana pesos, Mr. Speaker, per meal for an inmate.
So whatever you are doing, try and stay away from the life of crime.
Without mincing words, I can say that we are violating the rights of our inmates.
Because if not that, that's what finding yourself in the confines of one prison, for example, these are some of the things you are going to, be subjected to.
I thought it covers, you managed to do magic for it to cover 3 meals. Only this afternoon, I have come to realize that even with all the management that you do, it can cover only 2 meals. And I see this to be, very unfair to the inmates.
2 cedis a day. Ha! You call Ghana, for example, for Christmas, 30 December and stuff like that. Utim kwa kwa bayra yache, ne atwa mo 50 Ghana, bayra yache, ene no kura wonwe mi o. Bayra yache, 50 Ghana. Can't say what is the name? Oh, you will tell you where Bree-side we cry. Pediasi Valley Resort. Yeah, that's not quite 200 Ghana. So 150. I've even forgotten the price. You know, some James Gardner Tom Bayra Yachima 50 Ghana cedis man, because Bayra Yachi shouldn't be 50 Ghana cedis. Ablakwa on the street here. You turn back like 1 CD. Either 1 CD for Bayra back 1 or 2 CDs. James Gardner the United States street the you train me and because I'm gonna say yam fingers. They are fingering the yam. And that 150 Ghana no, can feed you for almost 3 months. So what Ghana prisoner? 3 months. Because 150 divided by 1.8. Calculate and do the math. Seriously.
At this moment, inflation in respect of food items is over 100%. It's over 100%. And yet, the figures allocated for the feeding of our inmates simply does not reflect the inflationary trend in respect of food stuffs in our country.
That is the amount of money a Ghana government HRC and for prisoners or more them, including the word bonio, so we need bonio. This is what that would be the bonnet now she name Koye Nasa Kahua, Shim, especially our Ghana. Stay away from crime. Because if not that, Nasoko find ourselves in this mess. Adriana Ben na 2 cities beti mi anwa wa Ghana. Adriana Ben na 10 Ghana cities beti mi anwa wa Ghana. And that 10 Ghana cities no, you be use the feed for a week. 10 cities.
Because when I was shown the beans that was going to be cooked for 1,557 inmates, I'm sorry to say that will be used probably in our homes to feed just maybe 20 people. And now this is being used to feed 1,557. I don't think that is right.
You who are me chef. Me who are then I'm like seriously?
60 when you 5 cedis and 10%. Yeah, you to order top your water. You pure water never open just at 10 pesos. Wow. This is pure water 50 pesos. Yes, it's here. I'm not 60 pesos. It's mean ya oyan pacho there say nipa 1,006 crown pu and oho now you multiply by 60 pesos a day and anopa no oyan mean say alternate yeah you say it you say once 60 pesos na anopa ye dey ama wo no sabi mean omo feed na aye anopa no aye in the crown it's not even up to 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Is it fair and as I say you be fast ade we I know the criminals mostly in the prison but again in as much as any panedi bonnet korano. And I make us sometimes it's very difficult to talk about prisoners. Man for being fat, I'm now what kind of normally acquired man as because at the end of the day, there are some people there, there are some people there, or my robu amount for, or my so many criminal activities, now leading some of them there. But again, 1 cedi 80 pesos for the day. A lunch. 60 pesos. So what lunch can you actually get from 60 pesos?
Now once you no more aqua name remember almost nipa what you walk out to an opinion is I say 5 cedis me fan here on a pay when you make cry say begin and work better. They make what me look crowd no man me look cry saying eh sir what you say 60 pesos and we din anopa 60 pesos and we din awia 60 pesos and we din anywhere. And it is a Basia, your regional commanders, and your OICs no. Only they are magicians, more than magicians. So much more Adrian and Opa anywhere. Because Sky Gabania once the person say on function. And Opa when say they are the Panquan.
Mommy, who are your comment section as well?
The prison system is geared towards reforming inmates to become useful citizens of society.
Tap send, then numero uno. Mobile app abusia betim dia send this car command dofo e wo Ghana. So wo Italy, wo Germany, wo Europe, wo USA, wo even Dubai. Na person send this car the brand dofo wo Ghana. App where so use tap send. Kwa Apple App Store na Google Play Store na kwa download no right now for 2 phones so. Because how they send this car command dofo bia. Yanti we levy untiashe exchange rate in was so. It's fast, it's secure, it's all the good things and mouth trouble. Almost security a top notch. And I first time I could download the app now use the send this car. ubo code Magraheb shema depending on baby a wono ye be se ya chewska ama de akaska wo send no ndi abusua se onya start use tap sender me can form a wo ne even no mobile wallet abusua betimi a load no with ska ndi the time so say wo send this kind of command for Ghana na nya fe na be connect to bank dabi e o tap wallet no ti fast na is what send ko tap send the abusua min can form enough ndi say wo use tap send ya ko Apple App Store na Google Play Store na ko download no right now.
Tap send. Papa no.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for videos like this every day. Till we meet again, abusia. Adios.